My Little Pony. From its early days as a mere children's toy line to the modern blockbuster films and events, the franchise has been ever growing as a part of modern culture. The show in recent iterations has garnered quite the following, and one that has no shortage of creativity and inspiration. These are the Bronies, and these are their inner workings. Dating back to the 1990s, My Little Pony has been a long-running franchise and television series through 4 generations in the television show, with Generation 4 being the most recent. The show depicts a cast of various ponies solving tasks and overcoming challenges to help each other and learn about the magic of friendship. With this newer generation and its style, a larger, older audience have taken a liking to the show and its style, and have since gone on to make art, music, cosplays, and animations based on the original show, which have since gone on to become key areas in what is now known as the Brony Fandom.
My name is Thomas McCord, and in the fandom I am known as Click to Try, or Click to Try Animation, or Click to Try Gaming, or just Click to Try.
You have lots of different names.
Yes.
Hello, I am Stefan Gwynn. I am also known as FD Daylight in the Brony Fandom.
My name is Kira Carrington, but the Pony Fandom knows me as Midnight Dance.
I started in the MLP fandom about 5 years ago when a friend of mine went, "Hey, check out this cool new show. I know it's for babies, but it's actually got a nice storyline." So I had a look at it on Netflix, and I thought to myself that it was pretty good. I started season 2, episode 3. I don't remember what the episode was about. Since then, I've moved on to animating on YouTube on Source Filmmaker. I've moved on to trying to watch as much as I can or could, because at the moment it's a bit difficult for me with college and work and all that jazz.
Well, I got involved in the fandom by finding some parody videos of this kind of thing, YouTube poop, some really random videos online. I saw this and I was like, I'm aware of My Little Pony. It's like that old pony show. So I saw the parody videos and I saw that there was a recent one, and I thought, hey, I like cartoons. I like stuff like Powerpuff Girls. That was pretty entertaining. So I decided to check it out, because I've always liked kids cartoons and all that. So I checked out My Little Pony, and I checked it out, and I was pretty invested very quickly.
I think My Little Pony has sort of pushed me into the, hey, you can be less socially awkward now that you have something that loads of people like. And then when I started liking My Little Pony, I thought, oh no, is anybody else going to like this? So I started asking around, and it turns out a few people did. Others were a bit less welcome to the idea. I had one person in college, when I told them I was a brony, just go, ugh, not you again, not a brony. So I eventually asked them what happened to the last brony that they met, and they said it was basically the same as me. Like, they came up and said they were brony, as confident as could be. They still talked, but he's more distant because of the fact he's a brony, which seems to be a bit alarming. The animation I started because I wanted to show off my mind and my ideas, but being my ideas and looking how flawless it looked, and then actually trying to make them was just kind of a bit, got off to a rocky start, let's say. But as time went on, I went, no, I've got to learn this, I've got to understand how it works, because I've been given this opportunity to be part of a big fandom, and I've also been given the opportunity to be part of a movie that I had no idea what was going on, because I'd only watched the first and the second one. I had absolutely no idea what was going on, apart from the fact that it was jokes and fun times.
Since using SFM, Source Filmmaker, it's been quite a creative outlet of mine. It gives you a lot of resources and all that, and it has given me a chance to like do stuff on YouTube. I've thought, you know, if I can do some animations, I can try some animations. A lot of them are still poorly made. I think a few of them are still on my channel to this day. So I practice on that. Then later on, I saw that other people use this program as well to animate ponies, and I thought, all right, let's try and chase this up. And then, of course, meeting these people, I've developed friends that, you know, have honestly helped me with my confidence, like getting to meet new people in the fandom and such.
It's definitely helped me be more social. To be honest, I was kind of a bit of an introvert, not much of a social butterfly, until I started actually listening to whenever Twilight says, "Dear Princess Celestia." I started listening to what she was saying and I'm like, maybe I can benefit from this. All I can really say is that My Little Pony helped me open up. I went from being Fluttershy times 1,000 to being Pinkie Pie with a little pinch of Fluttershy.
I'd say it's helped me reach out to more people than I could have thought of, because before I was very secluded in my own space. I had this time in secondary school where I spent the last 2 terms of secondary school literally just in one room, just sitting down and doing my exams and not going to lessons because I was so afraid. And then My Little Pony came around and I started to understand that other people liked it, so I sort of started going back to lessons in college. There was a phase in college where I didn't go for another term because I was scared about what I was going to be doing there and how people would react to the fact that I'm a brony.
I didn't really say to anyone that I was a Pegasister since I was in mainstream school and they're usually all gossip and mock and ridicule, and I thought if I walked in with a My Little Pony bag or draw down some colourful Technicolor ponies, they'd be like, "Oh my god, you're into a little kids show?" Nope. Freak. And I'm like, I don't need that. I don't need you to be my diamond tiara. No, thank you. And I sometimes felt like, oh my god, I'm like an outcast. And then I watch episodes of something similar to that, and I'm like, that could solve the problem. I was like, I'm not the only one out there. Other people with the spectrum, and they're pretty good friends.
With the negative aspects of the Brony fandom, there are, again, like I said, with the uniqueness, people aren't a fan of new things in this world. Change is a frightening thing to humankind, and obviously, when a new thing comes around, it's kind of scary. So, of course, with the negative aspects, people have Bronies and Pegasisters, you know, Bronies, have been bullied kind of by liking a cartoon show about pastel-colored horses, which, with that description, is actually quite funny. But of course, people get bullied by this kind of thing, and I don't really see why you need to get bullied for something that you like.
Positive aspects. To be honest, it's the massive age group difference as well, because you've got the younger lot, you've got parents with kids, especially when you go to cons, meeting parents who are completely new to this internet presence, and then of course you've got the older bronies who no one can really explain it, but they are the coolest guys I've ever met, and they're so open about everything.
They definitely help you reach out to other bronies and Pegasisters about this thing. And you just feel great, you feel welcome, like you're at a second home.
A lot of people enjoy it with you. You've got a lot of people that in your area, you may not think it, but you may have some. You're going to have loads of people that enjoy the same fandom as you, and you meet people through that. You go to meets that you find online. which I did for a while until work came up and I had to stop that.
I think conventions do a good thing with bringing people together and embracing what they like, because honestly, if you like something, you should embrace it all you want, honestly. That's part of just liking your interests.